Hi, boys and girls. My name is Miss Lisa, and we're here at the Fayette County Public Library. Today you have tuned in to Science Isn't Scary, and today I have a packet for you to take home and practice food chains at your house. In that packet, you're going to get a really cool art project, and I'll get back to that in a minute. So you need to come and collect this packet so that you can practice food chains at your home. In your packet, you are also going to have this card game. First thing you want to do is cut out all your little pieces, okay? And then you're going to set up the words producer, consumer, decomposer. Under the word consumer, we're going to put prey and predator. Now, in science, there's a lot of vocabulary to learn. And so what do these mean? A producer is any green plant. A consumer is anything that eats. And a decomposer are the things in nature that break down dead bodies and return it to the soil and put the nutrients back into the soil so that the producers can grow. Prey and predators, prey is what gets eaten and the predator is what eats the prey. All right, and so you have a whole stack of cards, and if you have a family and you want to get around the table and you each take a turn, that would be way more fun than just one person doing this. So we're going to flip over a card and we're going to try to decide, are we looking at a producer, a consumer, or a decomposer? Now, if it's a consumer, is it usually prey or is it predator? Now, we all know that all animals, most animals, can be eaten and also they do eat. And so sometimes it might be a little tricky where to put that. So our first animal is a rabbit. Now, for the most part, rabbits are prey, aren't they? Things like to eat rabbits. Same thing with a mouse. What else do we have here? Now, a fox. A fox is one of those predators, right? It's going to eat more so than something eating it. Here's a frog. It's often prey. Here is a hawk, which is a bird of prey. That means it eats lots of the little animals, so we call that a predator. Here we have a bird, a small bird, which could be prey or predator, so we'll sort of just stick that in the middle. The flower. Here's our very first producer. We have to have green plants to start our food chain. Here's a robin, and again, birds are sort of both, so we'll stick that right there in the middle. Snake. Snake can be both as well, can't it? It likes to eat some of these little animals, but these animals like to eat snakes too. All right, here I have some dirt with some grass, which is a producer, but I also drew in some mushrooms. Those mushrooms are our decomposers. Those are what breaks down dead bodies and returns it to the ground. Here we have grass. That's a producer. Here is a grasshopper. Most insects are prey. We have a worm, okay, which is usually eaten. And here is the sun. The sun is actually what starts the food chain, because without the sun, the grass wouldn't grow. The animals wouldn't have grass to eat. So the sun is going to go over here all by itself. Ooh, we have an eagle, okay, and that's one of our top predators. And a caterpillar is going to be prey most of the time. And then here we also have a jungle, which are producers. Now, once you have all of your cards laid out, take turns making food chains, because there's a lot of different ones. So if I could take my grass, and maybe I'll take the caterpillar, and then I could do a bird, and then the eagle might eat the little bird, okay? And so we have the transfer of energy from one living organism to another. When the eagle dies, it's going to break down its body. Let's see if we can do something else. Let's start again with the grass. And maybe this time we'll go with the frog. Now, the frog's going to eat little things that are in the water, usually, or other little insects. But then maybe we might have a snake. And then again, we have our top predators like that hawk. So you guys can go around the table when you play this game and make food chains, always ending with our decomposer. All right, so this game is going to be found in your packet along with this tube and this piece of paper that has different animals on it. Now, this is a owl. This is a great horned owl. And if we take our little top off, we can reach inside, and what do you think an owl eats? There's a snake. What will a snake eat? There's a little mouse. What's the mouse going to maybe eat? Some type of insect like a grasshopper. And what does the grasshopper eat? It eats the grass. So this is a nesting doll food chain. When you get your packet and you get your paper, just make sure that the biggest animal goes on your biggest tube. Okay, number 4 goes on this tube, 3, 2, and 1. And then when you're done, you can nest it all back together. So once you have your nesting dolls all out, you can reverse the process. So the grass gets eaten by the grasshopper. The grasshopper gets eaten by the mouse or some other little critter. The mouse gets eaten by that snake. And that snake gets eaten by that great horned owl. And then you have a lid to put this back together so you don't lose all your nesting pieces. Well, boys and girls, science is not scary. The transfer of energy from the sun to plants to animals back to the decomposers who then put the nutrients back into the soil is a great cycle that we should all learn about. Well, I will hope you will come here to the library and pick up this packet. I don't have too many of them, but there's enough for quite a few of you. So come and get this little nesting doll and practice food chains at home. Thanks for watching. I'm Miss Lisa, and we were here at the Fayette County Public Library today. Come down and see us. We would love to talk to you. All right, bye now.